I saw death. If I were to live, it would bring contradiction to the timeline. Caius is not here, but thank you. No, stop. You must not go this way. The goddess cannot be killed. If you continue, you will commit a great crime. No, I am not the Yuel you once knew. Everything shall return to Valhalla. I can see a world without a goddess. Time must be stopped. Ask yourself, is this the right path? The center cannot hold. I see the end. He desires the destruction of all order. The end of time draws closer. Your path leads only to evil and despair. It's not too late. You can still turn back. No, you must not fight Caius. But what if hope does not exist? Valhalla draws near. A cruel fate, endlessly repeated with no hope of release. I cannot see any future. I do not have the power to stop you. The choice must be yours, and yours alone. Even if the future you choose is doomed. How was the hunt? Hi, Noel. You mean for my birthday? No, it won't. It'll be lots of fun. It'll be great. The goddess will cease to be. So you remembered. As long as you and Caius come. Noel. It's strange. I knew all along this day was coming, but I'm still not ready to say goodbye. I wish we could stay together. I'll miss you, Noel. A colossal war once raged across the land. You don't have to cry. We will meet again. You don't have to cry. We will meet again. The spark was the pillar of cocoon, growing weaker by the day, threatening to collapse. Among the people, there were those who sought to resurrect the Fal'Cie. However, there were many who feared the Fal'Cie and their part in Cocoon's history. They wanted to use their power to avert catastrophe. As the battle raged on, one side created soldiers the size of mountains. The populace was split. Anger divided them. Over the course of time, the debate escalated into war. What began as a dispute between humans became an earth-shattering war between giants. Pulse became a scorched battlefield. Welcome home. The one you met was a different Yuel. A Yuel from the future. And eventually what they set out to protect was destroyed. The titanic conflict grew beyond the people's ability to control. I know about you. I've been watching you both. You and I are the same. I came here to confirm something I already know. I can trace the timeline. I see the future and lead others along the correct path. If you change the future, you change the past. You, too, can show others the way. I brought you this. Yes. Good. You must protect the timeline. I saw you in Erba. I trust you. I believe in you. There is no more need to record the prophecies. But that is long in the past. I have Caius now. He is tasked with protecting the Cirrus and remembering her visions. He will remember the entire timeline. Caius. I am the seeress of the oldest tribe on Pulse. My visions of the future are recorded and stored in the Oracle Drive. Now and forever, he is beyond death. The seeress possesses the eyes of Etro, and inside Caius beats the heart of chaos. The goddess has gifted him the curse of eternity. He is a guardian, and his mission is to protect the seeress. History has already been broken. The timeline had been twisted before I met you. The distortion leads to a future of death and destruction. If you change the future, you can change the past and correct the distortions. The miracle that saved Cocoon has already been altered. It was because the future was changed. If you change the future again, the true past will be restored, the past that you still remember, Sarah. Together, the two of you can correct the timeline. Your enemy, it is here inside the tower. It has generated the contradictions that threaten you. Did not come home. Instead of surrendering, their rivals retaliated by building their own massive weapons. The power to see the future is a terrible weapon. It can turn history into chaos. The machine is sentient. An imitation created by the machine. He is real. He brought me here. And when we are finished, he will take me away. Yes, go. And please, let me see a new future. Everyone is smiling. This is the future I wanted to see. Stop. I am not the Yuel you know. The timeline has already changed. I have seen you. I have seen you both. If you change the future, you change the past. You can remold history as your heart desires. Thank you. Someone who is meant to survive. Sarah. In this place, you can see all your heart's desires come true. You don't have to cry. We will meet again. The daughters of the sundered cocoon are sacrificed to beasts that warp time itself. The pillar crumbles to ashen sand and down to earth. The cocoon does fall. It's too late. It depends on what lies in their hearts.
彼女は私たちと一緒。
It is not for me to decide.
だから一緒。ずっと一緒。時が死ぬ時まで共に眠るの。世界の終わりに共に終わるの。そう。あなたも一緒に。セラを死なせたのはあなた。あなたの招きで。セラは旅立ち、命を散らした。
Yes, I am one of many Yuels. From your perspective, I am a Yuel from the ancient past.
これはあなたが導いた結末。
I am not truly here. I only watch events from a distant time. This place, it is a shadow of Valhalla. In the depths of the unseen realm, I see you held prisoner. I exist long ago in your past, and now view your present as the future. Very soon, the vision will end. This dream is eternal. Is there a way to wake yourself from a dream that never ends? If you do not escape, the dream will go on forever. Yes, the broken key was your undoing, and your betrayer is one known to you. You heard her voice. I am sure of it. It is a place where all stand still. It is the future that follows destruction. A world where even time is no longer. You and I are the same. We are blessed by Etro, her chosen servants. Etro only gives, she does not command. The use of these powers is left up to you. Repair the timeline if you will, or warp it beyond recognition, as your conscience allows. Yes, you have not met me yet. I call your present age my home. The warrior. She stands guard over Etro's temple. She is unable to leave the unseen realm. She is a deity of the unseen realm. After gifting us with spirit and empowering us with will, Etro was engulfed in chaos and now drifts towards oblivion. And so, she turned to you for aid. The power to step outside the timeline. The power to witness the future. These gifts come from Etro. Her servants are known by her blessings. The goddess answered his prayers and opened a portal through time. While he does not possess the farsight, he is chosen by Etro and has his role to play. Yes, I am from a future you have never known. Very soon my presence here will fade. There is little time to tell you of the things I have seen. You summoned me here. In this place, you can see all your heart's desires come true. A world without beginning or end. A world closed upon itself.
闇に溶けるの。みんなと一緒に。
Why do you continue on this journey? Why do you want to change time? As you change the timeline, you come closer to death. Why do you try to stand in his way? I am the one who lives in all the ages. I am the one who dies in all the ages. I am the one who suffers countless partings, again and again. Now your journey is over. Your sister, she is the same as us. And so she is with us, always with us. Until time is destroyed, she will sleep with us. Yes, you will share her fate. She will melt into darkness, as we all will.
あなたに彼女を救う資格が、セラを死なせたのはあなた。
By what right do you demand her release? Sarah's death is your doing. When the world ends, she will end with us. Sarah's death is your doing. Look, this is the place where all time flows. The dreams of humanity are here washed ashore. At your bidding, she began her journey, and thus her life was lost. But it was you. You are to blame for this doom. Travelers of the timeline, can you hear me? Final Fantasy XIII-2, the story so far. It was no ordinary creature, but one that devoured time instead of prey. Yes, I am Padrasu Yuel, servant of the goddess, witness to the timeline. However, this created a distortion in time that continued to grow. As it spread, it began to swallow innocent victims, one by one. I have committed an unforgivable crime, and now I must pay the price for my sins. When they were taken, all that remained were crimson orbs. Orbs that contained their grief and anguish. But look what is happening. The creature cannot be imprisoned for eternity. It is trying to break free to once again feed on time. In order to free our city of the menace, I had no choice but to banish it into the void beyond. There was peace once again in Padra. I cannot banish it now, not like I did all those centuries ago. Each one a silent reproach, reminding me of the terrible mistake that I had made. Many years ago, evil in the form of a merciless beast materialized in the city of Padra. Travelers of time, listen to me. The terrible beast must be defeated. Travelers of time, listen to me. The terrible beast must be defeated. Travelers of time, only you possess the power to rid the world of this evil. It is in your hands. The beast is growing restless. It longs to be released from its cage to devour time once more. Please, it has to die. 2 ages are calling to one another. Once upon a time, there were 6 and 1 lassie, and their story is a miracle, yes, but in doing so, she warped time itself. Etra was fading away, and she could not restore it. But perhaps you had the power to repair the distortion, and perhaps you did. The voice you've been hearing belongs to another of my incarnations. It is by the grace of the dreaming goddess that it reaches you. The future? I can no longer see it. He is a warrior who swore an oath to the goddess. She is not here. The warrior resides in Valhalla, where she witnesses all that takes place. She sees, but she cannot send word to the world beyond her realm. Only the man destined to inherit Caius's power can still his heart of chaos. The magic that pulses through the land is a symptom of distorted time. The blessing of Etro is a different sort of power. Free me from the bonds of the goddess. I only wish to be with him. The destinies of the 6 were bound through the completion of a focus that belonged to the one. The giant ushers in the end days. Its name is Atlas. Your foe was the Colossus of Destruction, a giant from the future, a weapon to break Cocoon. The conflict you have seen is a war that cannot be won. Only one who hails from the same tribe as the champion has a chance to defeat him. They are a gift to one who bears time's memories. The goddess Etro saw that the lassie fulfilled their tasks. She saw their courage and took pity on them. She blessed the 6 and the 1 and one other, a child. And so she released them from the prison of crystal. The beasts gather. They gather to mourn the death of the deity, and the bells toll 10 and 3 times. She who sees with the eyes of Etro, the first step begins an infinite journey.